is supreme intelligence. It is clean and without fault, and it is one with all things. It is spiritual and mental, both are one and the same. So nothing of the essence is unclean. Nothing of the essence is at fault. The supreme being or supreme intelligence is nothing physical, but it is everything spiritual and mental. Spiritual and mental, absent the flesh, which is determined as something that exists, amounts to true life. True life is clean without fault. True life is not subject to condemnation. How could nothing be at fault for anything? How could anything that was never born but has always been in existence ever die? A false life is life according to the flesh and material things, and it is subject to condemnation and death, because anything born must die. Romans 8:5-7 and 12-14 says, those who live according to the flesh have their minds set on what the flesh desires, but those who live in accordance with the Spirit have their minds set on what the Spirit desires. The mind governed by the flesh is death, but the mind governed by the Spirit is life and peace. You notice how they put spirit and mind all together because it's one and the same. We carry on. Therefore, brothers and sisters, we have an obligation, but it is not to the flesh to live according to it. For if you live according to the flesh, you will die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the misdeeds of the body, you will live, even though you die physically. If you exist in this physical reality, believing that it is true life, believing that death is life, and that true life is death, if all you ever knew and understood was what you see with your two physical eyes, and is without spiritual and mental consciousness, and lack the creative abilities and light of the mind, what will you see when your two physical eyes close and put you in eternal darkness? Will you be lost? Will you be able to recreate another earthly body in order to be manifested? Or will you be lost and alone in the darkness of ignorance, aka limbo? You'll be like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas when he went to that house expecting to be made and see other wise guys. Instead of seeing other wise guys, he entered the room to nothing, and he was unable to escape it. If you live according to the flesh, you will die. But if by the Spirit you put to death the misdeeds of the body, you will live even though you die physically.
Jibby, do you hear me? Are you sleeping, or are you playing sleep and just ignoring me? Come on baby, wake up. I need a little something to make my day. I need a little something, do you hear what I say? Come on and wake up and make Mr. Willie talk to me. Goddamn Jibby, wake up.
What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm trying to get me some sleep. I hustle all night. Hello? Speak to me.
Yo, Jibby. It's me, Raleigh. Yeah, man. Yo, I got some news for you. That old whip-wop head motherfucker out there at it again. He on the strip. Then you tell him not to be out there. He out there pushing that shit on our strip. We gotta do something about that. What we gonna do about that?
Hey, but one thing you can do about it. You know what we do. I told him. He ain't want to listen. Now you gotta go out there and do what you doing. Whatever you gotta do, that's what you do.
Yeah, you already know. I know what to do. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. But you know, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know, two heads are better than one. Like I said, I know, but I think we need to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it over this telephone, though. Maybe we can meet someplace and sit down and have a discussion on how we're going to pay our little tribute to our friend.
I'll be damned. You can
Alright.
hate and kill
I
people
want
over
you to
money,
shut the fuck up now.
but you can't love me and make life.
Shut the fuck up and mind your business.
I don't know what I said.
Going out now.
You're a
Shut the fuck up.
doozy.
What's going on, Jerry? I'm glad you can make it.
What's going on, Jerry? I'm glad you can make it. Is that all you can say? Is that how you talk? You catch them, wherever you catch them slipping, that's where you make them fall at. That's it.
What's up, babe? I need a hit. I need some girl and some boy. He come over and look me up. I'm sure, but I'll pay you back.
Hold up a minute.
I'll give you some of this sweetness I got here.
Didn't I tell you to keep your stupid looking ass from over here? Now I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Bring your ass back here. Where the fuck you think you are? Come back here. Bring your ass back here. Bring your ass back here. I want you to open this door up right now.
I will
Kill you,
shit.
motherfucker.
Fuck.
Lean into that, brother, and